Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Fours and Sixes. This is me, Gomesh, and we are here in Nagpur for the India versus England three-match ODI series, which is, of course, the precursor to the Champions Trophy, which is going to start very, very soon, February 19. Uh, let's talk about, in the larger scheme of things, what this three-match series means, and what happened in the lead up to the match, what is happening in the Indian camp as well. For starters, this is the only three ODIs India have to get their combinations right. They've already announced their squad, but there's a lot of uncertainty around the availability of Jasprit Bumrah, who India captain Rohit Sharma said that they're awaiting scans, and once the scan report comes, they will have a clarity on where he stands in terms of his comeback, not just for the third ODI but also for the global event as well, where India will play all their games in Dubai. As far as this match is concerned, there is also a question of how Shami is going to shape up. Obviously, the match day -1 being an optional day. Uh, some of the frontline bowlers did not come for training. Harshit Rana was not there, Ashdeep Singh was not there, Akshar Patel was not there, and neither was Varun Chakravarti, who Rohit admitted that he is still in contention for the Champions Trophy. That if he does well in this series, there is a possibility that the Tamil Nadu spinner could make it to the squad for the global event, which is where things get interesting because India already have Washington Sundar in the squad, Ravindra Jadeja in the squad, and also Akshar Patel as well as Kuldeep Yadav. They have four spinners and added another fifth to the mix. So it will be interesting to see who plays in the first, who starts in the 11 in the first ODI in Nagpur in the Vidarbha Cricket Association Stadium here. And but of course, the biggest focus of all will be Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, the two senior batters who have thrived, arguably one of the best in this format when it comes to their spots now, opening as well as number three in terms of all-time numbers. But at the same time, they've been through a bad patch in the Test cricket, and they have not played ODI cricket a lot in the last year and a half. Since the World Cup, both of them have played just three ODIs, but there is not much to read into it. So Rohit said that he and the team had to regroup, and if it takes time to do that, they will do that, and they will take it from there in terms of what kind of approach they want to take. Like the way Rohit batted and the way Kohli batted throughout the ODI World Cup at home, the proactive approach with the bat. Whether India will continue the same or not is something that we'll have to wait and watch. But there is also a lot of pressure on Rohit Sharma in general because of the way his Test captaincy has gone, the way the series loss against New Zealand at home, as well as the Border Universal Trophy down under. When asked about it, Rohit Sharma was not pleased. He said he wanted to look forward. It was a very unlike Rohit Sharma press conference where he was a little bit on the defensive side as well as combative to an extent as well, asking what kind of a question it is when asked about his form going into a format which he has done really well in the past. But at the same time, he he will have a point to prove as well. This is a city where he was born. This is a city where he spent his early years as a kid as well, and he here on the eve of the match spent a good hour uh, having a hit in the center wicket practice with throwdowns from assistant coach Abhishek Nair. It was not an easy, it was not a dominative stint as such. He was beaten, he was even bowled by one of the local fast bowlers, net bowlers. But as time went on, as he spent more time, he started timing the ball well. He was playing his shots, he was hitting the ball. By the time his stint ended, his last shot was a loft down the ground into the stands. And then he had a lengthy chat with the batting coach who has been added to the support staff for this series, Sitanshu Kotak, before walking away. The interesting bit will be uh, whether Rohit plays Kale and Rishabh both, or whether Kale takes Rishabh's place and Shreyas remains in the 11. Shreyas did not bat on the eve of the match, but Rishabh Pant did spend a lot of time batting, and so did KL Rahul, who also did the keeping drills as well. And Rohit indicated to us the continuity that the team wants to maintain. So Rahul might just pip ahead of Rishabh in terms of keeping, but if Rahul indeed plays and they have Shreyas, it will be a all packed right-handers in the top six with Hardik also coming in, which is something that's very unlike the way to go since Gambhir took over as head coach. India have always preferred a left-right combination. Uh, and Yashasvi Jaiswal had a long hit as well on the eve of the match. So it will be interesting to see what kind of combination they take. Jadeja had a hit as well. Whether they go with Jadeja, Akshar, and Varun and use the two left-handers as floaters, especially Akshar, and then play three seamers or four spinners. A lot to unpack, a lot to wait and watch in terms of how the red soil surface in Nagpur behaves. For England, of course, they have again not been in good form at all in terms of the ODI cricket. Their last ODI series win came in September 2023 against Ireland. A disaster was ODI World Cup in India, and then two series lost in West Indies, and then one at home against Australia. They too will look to regroup. They have Joe Root back. They would want to get back to winning ways. None of the players' top order is not the same from what it was during the ODI World Cup. Ben Duckett is and Salt is going to open, and then of course they will have Joe Root, Harry Brook, Josh Butler, Lime Livingston, everybody coming in that middle order as well. All in all, it's likely to be uh, good batting contest, good ODI cricket, and every time these two teams go up in ODI cricket, the contest has always lived up to the building, and this one is expected to be no different. But uh, there is, of course, a larger picture for everything what happens in Cuttack as well as Ahmedabad as well. For now, India and Rohit Sharma will be the center of attention, center of focus. How Rohit does, how Virat bats, that's going to be the focus on Thursday in Nagpur, and we will be here after to break it down to you what happened as well. Until then, this is Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.